Decidí venir a los Estados Unidos por motivo de la pobreza que tenemos en Guatemala.
It's very difficult, first of all, to leave your home country. Most people don't do that because they want to, it's because they have to.
Magnolia needed to leave Guatemala and come to the United States in order to provide for her family. So she made the extremely difficult decision to leave Guatemala and leave Kenya and Douglas behind in order to come to the United States to be able to provide for them.
Me sentí muy triste porque de haberlos a ellos dejado solos, me sentí destrozada. Ya no siento más tristeza dentro de mí porque ya están conmigo ellos.
Bueno, mi reencuentro con mi mamá fue maravilloso porque no la había visto desde que era bebé, tenía como 8 meses.
Pues gracias a Dios ya estoy reunido aquí con mis papás, con mi familia, y ya estamos conviviendo juntos porque era un sueño que yo tenía de tener una familia y convivir juntos ya.
The statistics are really stark for immigrants who are unrepresented. It's very unlikely they'll be successful in obtaining immigration protection.
It's really difficult to navigate immigration removal proceedings, which Kenya was in, without the assistance of counsel. And so I represented Magnolia in seeking custody of her daughter Kenya, which is a requirement in order for Kenya to then apply for special immigrant juvenile status.
A green card is the path to stability. It allows someone to be able to remain here lawfully. It gives them the right to work, and it also allows them to pursue citizenship eventually.
As a result of working with Magnolia and her family, Kenya is no longer under threat of deportation, and both Kenya and Douglas are on the pathway to becoming legal permanent residents.
Me gustaría agarrar como una carrera de enfermera o doctora, no sé, algo así que me gusta.
Ya cuando tenga mi residencia estoy pensando de quizá algún día poderme meter al Army o al Air Force.
Magnolia and German, her husband, both run a tamale stand in Mount Pleasant.
Yo he tenido el puesto desde hace 14 años. He estado sirviendo, ¿verdad?, a la comunidad y trabajando.
Magnolia is currently going through the process of obtaining her official certification as a street vendor. She's been working really closely with the Vendors United, and they really boldly and courageously made the decision to advocate for changes that would make it a lot easier for not only themselves, but for their colleagues who are also street vendors in their community.
A través de la policía que nos trataban que éramos delincuentes. Entonces nosotros tuvimos que buscar una organización de vendedores unidos. Nos unimos todos los vendedores para poder llegar a pelear una batalla más, para que nos dieran la libertad de poder trabajar.
It's important, especially when you're doing legislative advocacy, to have people like Magnolia who really know what they need and want and are able to clearly communicate that to the council, and she's one of those strong voices and advocates for her community.
Magnolia and her family are really special. It is an honor to specifically work with them and to stand up in court and to fight for the rights that they deserve and fight for the right for their family to remain in this community, to remain in this country, and to continue to thrive.
Trabajar con Julia ha sido lo más lindo, lo más hermoso que yo he tenido, estar con ella. Me ha apoyado desde el momento que yo me sentía sola. Ahora ella está a mi lado, ayudándome, apoyándome en todo lo que yo necesite.
Magnolia's story, I think, is a really powerful demonstration of how the individual direct client services that we provide at Legal Aid have that direct client impact, but it also impacts the family, it impacts the neighborhood, it impacts the community.
Mis planes futuros es un día poder luchar y poder tener algún día mi restaurante.
I hope that they're able to fulfill their dream of opening up a restaurant. The food that they serve from their stand deserves a brick and mortar establishment because it's that good. With their family unity, I think that anything is possible for them.